Hello, nice lady authors. My name's Morgan Perry. I am helping out with the Historical Romance Retreat Facebook, and I have an ask for you. Would you please make a little video for us to introduce yourself to the fans at this retreat that might be there for somebody else, but it's just because they haven't found you yet. So my friend Hannah and I are going to put together a little tutorial for you. And let's start at the very beginning. So you can totally do your own video, as I'm sure you know, as long as you have a smartphone. So I've got my iPhone right here, and the first thing I'm going to do is find a good place to do this. So I've chosen a bookshelf because those work the best in my opinion. Now the next thing I'm going to do is make sure I line up this shot. So I went an up angle, which means my camera is actually looking down at me because I have a double chin. So I never want to put the camera down and looking up at me because it's just going to be all about, does Morgan have a third chin this year or a fourth chin? So I've got that all marked up. I'm making sure that the light is good. And then the thing that I'm super bad about is that I tend to look off into the corner where all the buttons are. You want to look in the opposite corner so that when people see you, they actually look at you straight on, and instead of looking like you're giving wicked side eye, like, because that looks shady and we don't want to do that. So the next thing I'm going to do is double check and make sure it's on video, because that's going to change the format of how much room is around you. And then I'm going to press record. So I'm actually recording right now, and that's not a problem because you have the ability to actually trim these videos right on your smartphone, but we'll get to that later. Okay, let's do a check. Is my makeup on? It's not on, but if you like makeup, wear makeup. Does my shirt look okay? Is everything behind me okay? You don't want dirty pictures of your spouse in the background. That would be awkward for your fans, even though you're right about that kind of thing. All right, we're all checked and ready to go. The next thing I want you to think about is to make sure that you are comfortable and having fun. So I always like to use a silly hat. You can wear a fancy hat from maybe a costume you're going to be wearing at HRR, or maybe a hat that you just really enjoy. Maybe it's a princess crown. Whatever that item is, it just livens you up, and you'll definitely speak differently after this, and it can break the ice, because some of us are a little nervous on video. So once you put your hat on, you're ready to go. Okay, my hat's in here, and I've made sure I'm in the middle of the screen, so it won't matter if they're watching me on a desktop or on a mobile device. My head's going to float right in the middle. So now we have to worry about what you're going to say. And for this one, I'd like you to start with who you are, the name of the event, how that event makes you feel, and finally the ask. And that ask has to be something you're comfortable with. So it might be follow HRR, you're going to see pictures of me and my wonderful fans. Or the ask might be buy a ticket to HRR and spend the weekend with me. Well, maybe that's a little weird. Buy a ticket to HRR and come have fun with us. You're going to also use special words like hanging out, interactive, things that really communicate to people what the value proposition for Historical Romance Retreat is. This is one-on-one time with an author. It's not like the other conferences going on where it's maybe 500 people per author. This is a totally different experience, and we want to highlight that. So let's give it a try. I'm looking over to the side. I've got my hat on. Everything's right. I'm not too shiny, and my double chin is hidden. Hi, everybody. It's Morgan. Thank you so much for following me on my Facebook page. And I just want to tell you about something that's coming up a little bit later. It's called the Historical Romance Retreat, and I am so excited that I get to participate this year. If you want to hang out with me in the Historic Mission Inn in beautiful Riverside, California, you can check out all the information on historicalromanceretreat.com. Stay tuned to my page and their Facebook page so you can see updates about the location, about the ball gowns, and all the fun activities we'll be doing together. Thanks. And it's as simple as that. Now, you're going to want to record that 4 or 5 times, and I don't blame you. Just choose your very favorite one, and you're going to text that to me. Thank you very much for playing along with us. We really appreciate it.